Keelan, I can't think of better weather in mid-March for spring football at BYU than this right now. 65 degrees, sunny. That said, feels like the guys feel just as good about spring football and what's happening on the field as they do about the weather. How are you feeling about what you've accomplished thus far?
Oh, I'm feeling great. It was good to be back outside instead of in the IPL. So we come out here, got some outside air, feel good. Feel like some bowl game weather. Feel like some bowl game weather, some high school playoff weather. I feel great.
Love that. Coming off a fantastic bowl game for BYU in the Alamo Bowl, what kind of momentum have you had, and how has that led you into your approach to spring football?
It led to my approach by, what we did to Colorado. We know, obviously, we can do it to other teams also. We just got to keep being consistent, stand on what we're doing in practice, stand on our cadence, stand on our splits and assignments and stuff. So we just been trying to harp on being consistent in practice and stuff, staying on top of things.
So along with being consistent, where are you specifically trying to get better as a receiver and as a return specialist this offseason?
I'm just trying to be a better leader. Coach, help who I can help, give guys any tips or advice I can, returning the ball, even though we have some younger guys that can return the ball in case someone go down. Receiver-wise, just helping young guys with the plays, helping them catch up on playbooks and end of game situations and stuff like that.
With Darius not around and him being very vocal, does this make you feel like you can be the loudest guy in the room?
I wouldn't necessarily say loud as one thing about me, you're gonna always know I'm out here no matter who out here. So you gonna always hear Keelan no matter what. You gonna always hear Key.
What's the competitive nature of the offense versus defense during spring football?
Oh, we can't let them win a period. They can't. Our rule is they can't win a period. So today we go out there. That's why we try to talk a lot of trash, get them all amped up. Like the 4-minute situation, they making some crowd noise. We're used to that, baby. So we can't let those guys win a period because they're gonna come in the locker room and we're gonna hear it. And I'm gonna hear from Trey at home all night.
Yeah, let's talk about that roommate dynamic with Trey Alexander being your guy. You're both Atlanta guys. What's that house and that roommate situation like?
It's very competitive. Like we argue about who ate the most chips or stuff like just simple stuff like that. It's gonna always be some type of competition or where who did the most. Like today, I know we finna go home. He rode with me to school today, so I know I'm gonna talk trash about how we beat him in short line, goal line and stuff today. So it's just always some type of trash. Every second of every day in that house is some type of trash talking. Every second.
You're faster than Trey though, right? Just let's make it official.
Yeah, Trey keeps saying he can beat me in the race. I'm gonna race him this summer. And we gonna settle it. I'm racing him this summer. He think because he was the track guy, he got me. But nah, he don't got me.
Are we gonna document this on social media?
Yeah, it's gonna be. We're gonna get some type of video going on. So it's gonna, if it's iPhone, camcorder, something gonna be recorded.
Can't wait for that. Keelan Marion with us on BYU Sports Nation. As you assess what BYU did last year, and I mean, obviously this was a memorable season for so many reasons. You go 11-2. How do you build off of something like that? What's the next step for BYU football?
We just taking it. We left a lot out there. Like Coach Arod said today, we left a lot of points in the red zone, turning over the ball. Today we had a few fumbles. So we just been trying to, take care of the ball in the red zone, because the red zone is the money zone. That's where we got to score and get our points, and that the red zone score help us win games if you score in the red zone. So we know we went 11-2. We lost 2 games because of points like that. So we just know that was the main focus. Take care of the ball in the red zone. So we're just making sure we take care of the ball in the red zone, get points on the board.
How's your relationship and the wide receivers' relationship with Jake evolving and progressing?
We've been getting closer and closer. Been trying to get some food, go out to eat and stuff with each other. We actually just went to Cheesecake Factory with the wideouts and the Qs, and it was a great time. We talked some trash in there, talk about some plays, talk some football, talk about life. Like everybody's relationship with Jake, I say, especially this year coming off of last year momentum, has definitely been great.
Who would you say of your teammates has surprised you with their progress through winter workouts and now into spring football?
I know people won't think because I'm saying this because he's my roommate, but I have to give a big shout out to Tay Nakua and Trey Alexander. Those 2 guys, those some little skinny guys. Tay got the weight. Tay's like 190 pounds now. Trey's like 180 something. So those guys been putting on the muscle mass and hitting the weights hard. So those 2 guys I really seen grow so far doing it day 6 of spring ball. Like those guys just evolving. Trey sat behind Mark and Jacob, and just let those guys pave the way for him and learn and take their technique and stuff down like that. And Tay did the same thing. Darius, me, Chase. We always know the talent is there, but we just got to get him up there with us. And he's definitely on the way.
What happens once spring football is over in terms of your development and staying ready? What is your I guess, late spring and summer situation and workout approach look like?
I'm just gonna focus on staying in shape. No, I want to be that guy that can never come off the field, never get tired. Like just like youth ball days. You can run a post, you can run a go, get a jet sweep, and still won't be tired. I just want to be in that type of shape and just get faster. I just want more speed, and opportunities. That's all.
Well, you certainly made your mark last season, especially as a returner, one of the best in the country.
Yes, sir.
So what are you looking to do to take your own individual game to another level along with the speed you just talked about?
Let the stats match the gameplay. Let the stats match the gameplay. My goals, I want to go for 1,000 plus, 10 plus touchdowns, even break the record for returns here. So those are my personal goals, obviously.
What was happening that was making special teams so effective last year?
I say I have to give it all to the blockers. Like those guys for lay your body on the line for your teammate back there returning the ball. Like some of those, you can get. Trey actually got an injury from the Utah game on the labrum, just off blocking someone. So those guys to go lay their body on the line for me, I can do nothing but thank them.
Strength and conditioning has been a topic that has garnered a lot of attention because it was so good last year for BYU, and we've seen this rise. What's happening there that makes you feel like your guys are ready and ready for the physicality of what's going to happen in another season?
They're definitely putting us to work. They're driving us in the ground. They're not hurting us. They're working us, making us go fight with each other when the times are hard or when we have to restart on a sprint or something. Guys get to yelling at each other. Like they're making us come more together. Because the closer we got last year, I know we can get even closer this year and take that natty step.
I want you to rewind to day one of when you decided to come to BYU and play football here. All the questions, like the things you were wondering about, and now look at where you stand today. What has been the best part about the journey of being part of BYU football?
They just make this place feel like home. They make it like I'm all the way from Georgia. I'm all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. So they just make this place feel like home. You never had nothing to worry about. Like the guys in the locker room, like I feel like I've known those guys since we were kids. Like that's the type of relationship we got. Like there's never any like arguments. It's gonna be a little chit chat, but there's never any arguments or some type of beef going on between this team. Like no one's ever headbutting with each other. Like everyone's together, and that's what draws me here. Everyone is together. Like you walk in this locker room, recruits walk in here. I promise you that you heard from others. They can tell you they feel like home.
Keelan Marion on BYU Sports Nation. You're number one on the jersey, my friend. What is it about the number one that makes that the jersey that you want?
I was originally at UConn. I was number one, so I just told my mom, like, my mom and dad, I'm going out how I came in. With this. One, give me superpowers. Number one, definitely give me superpowers. You guys get a chance, go watch some UConn stuff. You'll see one give me superpowers.
Can't wait to see those superpowers. Frankly, some of them have already been on display at BYU.
You just seen a little bit of them, but receiver-wise, you're gonna see number one as a receiver.
What's your message to BYU football fans? I know it's March. We're still a ways away from late August in that first game, but what's your message to them about what's to come in the 2025 season?
I just can tell them, tell Cougar Nation, stay ready. We ready to roll. Stay ready, we ready to roll, and be there or hear about it.
Just make sure your speed's right on the next college football game, right?
Yeah. Like I play with my friends back at home and stuff, and I have the 90 speed, and sometimes I can't outrun some guys that I outran in real life. So it kind of freaks me out. Like NCAA, I think we had to have a conversation about that.
We put it at 99?
Yeah. I'm gonna say Parker. I say give Parker 99. Give me about 97. Okay. I say about at least a 97.
Keelan, great to talk to you, man. Glad things are going well. We appreciate the time as always.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. Go Cougs.